Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another tier list, so if you're going to enjoy, please remember to go down below, like, subscribe, and turn the bell on. Anyway, let's get into it. So if you guys have been around on the channel for a bit now, then you would know that when we do these tier lists, my opinions, well, they're not even opinions really, they're more or less just facts. Anything I say is correct, and anything you say, if it differs from the facts that I'm spilling, is, well, that just makes you wrong. So here we are, we have all of the Call of Duty Zombies perks, excluding BO4 because we don't go there. That perk system, okay, listen, I'm not one to like trash on Call of Duty like ever. Like, you all know me, I'm kind of a Call of Duty dick rider, TBH, but Black Ops 4 Zombies with the perk system, that was just, that gotta go. That gotta go. That wasn't it. But first up, we got Speed Cola. That is obviously a god tier. All of the original perks are going to be going god tier. Oh yeah, I guess I should break down the actual tiers here. We got god tier, great, good, okay, and then bad. So I think for this we should just put who's who, because that's its own category. Alright, made some last minute adjustments here. We got god tier, we got great, we got average, we got bad, and then we got who's who. So next up on the god tier, I think it is only fitting that we put Quick Revive right beside Speed Cola. Like I said, the OG perks are probably all going to be in god tier. Next up we got Tombstone Soda, which I'm going to say bad, only because there was like a handful of times. Like when I say a handful, I mean like a toddler's handful. Like literally there was like one or two times where Tombstone actually did help me. Unlike, you know, we'll get who's who out of the way. Like there is not one time that who's who has actually helped me. But Tombstone, there's been a few times playing with randoms, like 2 or 3 times that Tombstone actually helped me. So it's gonna go bad, but yeah. Next up we got Mule Kick. I'm gonna put in average, just because when you like having 3 guns in theory is really good, but when you're trying to switch guns, it messes up your whole loop. And then when you do have Mule Kick, you can't YY. Y'all know about the YY thing? Like you go YY and your guy, like, you know, he switches guns but then switches back, and you know, it's just, if you're a gamer, you know what YY is. So yeah, it's gonna go average, just because especially when you're stuck in a corner and you're trying to switch weapons real fast, you're not guaranteed to pull out the weapon that you want. So it's gonna say an average. Jug is an obvious god tier. Like there is nowhere else that could go. Voltrade, I'm gonna say it's average, because if you know the layout of a map, you really don't need it. And while sure the green smoke helps, like, I don't know, Buried is so easy as it is. It's just, maybe if it was on another map, maybe it would help more, maybe it would be more useful. But for me, I've never purchased it on Buried. The only times I've ever gotten this perk on Buried is from the Witches. Widow's Wine, introduced in Shadows of Evil. A beautiful, beautiful perk. This was actually the only new perk in BO3, but it is a god tier perk. It is so good. If you don't know what it is, it's essentially a variant of Jug in a way, where you have 4 extra times that you can be hit. But once you run out of those hits, then you can't take any more hits until you get refills of said hit grenade things. It's hard to explain, but basically when you hit, you just explode with spider webs, and then as you kill zombies, you can pick up more spider web grenade hit things, and it's just a good perk. I don't know how else to explain it. Next up, we got Double Tap 2.0. That is a god tier perk. Essentially what it does is it speeds up your fire rate a bit, and it doubles your damage, because when you shoot 1 bullet, 2 come out. Literally doubles your damage. So good. Deadshot Daiquiri, if this was Cold War, I'd say nearly god tier, because it increases your headshot multipliers and damage, and it's just really good there. But this isn't the Cold War version. This is the OG version, so it's gonna go in bad, because original Deadshot, it's pretty bad. You never bought it. It just wasn't good. Electric Cherry, I can't say great. It's average. It's an average perk. I mean, you know, it saved me a good bit of times, but I don't know. It depends on what version we're talking about. BO2, I'd say average, but if it's BO3 included, which I think it is, then we'll go great. We'll go great, because it is really good. Like, the shock automatically kills zombies in BO3, so it's good, or it's great. Stamina Up is also a great perk. Can't quite say god tier, but I'm gonna say great. It's really good. Next up, we got PhD Flopper. I'm gonna say that is great as well, because in BO1, if you got Mustangs and Sallies, you got ray guns, you literally need PhD Flopper, so it's perfect there. Double Tap, I'm not sure if I want to put it average or bad, because literally all it does is speed up your fire rate, but in some cases, like if you're using the HK21, that can help you so much more than you know. Like, literally, average? Do I put it in? I just because it's an OG, I'll put it in average. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And also, you guys may be wondering, like, I've done a ton of just random zombies tier lists lately, like within the last couple weeks. What have I done? I've done wonder weapons, I've done perks, and I've done something else. But that's only because I want to clear out all the zombies tier list, because the next tier list we do, I'm pretty sure we've covered all the bases. We haven't done like characters and nothing like that, but we've covered like wonder weapons and perks, and there was like another one now. But Next, I want to do the maps. It's gonna be a really hard one to do because all the zombies maps are like my babies. Those are like my kids, man. It's like trying to pick your favorite child, but that will be next. You guys know how it goes around here. This is the final tier list. If you disagree with my opinion, or should I say facts, you are simply wrong. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please remember to go down below, like, subscribe, comment, share this with your friends. Remember, I post daily at 7 p.m. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys. Peace. I'm all alone. I walk